What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Plus Unit Picks. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment and send it to somebody right now that could utilize this information. The World Cup is officially underway. Mexico kicked things off yesterday and they beat South Africa. And now the other co-host, Canada, gets their tournament started today against Bosnia. So that's going to be at the Toronto Stadium Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Home crowd, biggest stage in the sport. And I have 3 plays on Prizepicks. You can also take them on Underdog. I feel pretty locked in on them. Sign up on my Winnable. You can become a free member if you sign up. The link is in the description. It's also pinned to the comment section. Let's get into it, guys. Like I said, if you're not on Underdog, I did a video yesterday as well, but if you're not on Underdog, you need to sign up. They have futures markets that you can bet on. They also have props, of course, for fantasy. So if you use my code PLUS, P-L-U-S, that you see right here on the screen, you scan the QR code, they'll get you a $50 sign-up bonus just for being a new user by betting $5 on their platform. So you're basically 10xing your money by betting $5. That's it. So that is Underdog. If you're already on Underdog, check out Novig. Novig is awesome. They by far have one of the best sign-up offers for new users. Use my code PLUSUNIT that you see here on the screen, PLUSUNIT, and that will get you a $50 bonus for being a new user on their platform. You can take straight bets on Novig. They have props as well, but they're more known for straight bets, and they have better lines for match bets. So check that out, guys. With that being said, we're going to get into the first play on the card, and that is going to be Ermetin Demirovic. So this is going to be the Bosnia-Canada game kicking off at 2 p.m. Eastern. So Demirovic, he's red hot. He's in red hot form. Basically, we're going to take him over on half goals, basically. So I think he's going to score at least 1 goal potentially in this game. So like I said, he's in red hot form. He scored a goal in 3 straight games to close out his Bundesliga season, finishing with 12 goals and 25 appearances. His role for Bosnia is built specifically around getting into goal scoring positions, with Zeko occupying the central spot. That creates secondary chances and late runs into the box that Demirovic has been converting consistently. So a player scoring in 3 straight games entering the World Cup opener, I really like it. So take that, guys, as the first play on the card on Prizepicks or Underdog at over a half goal, which is Ermetin Demirovic. The second pick we're going with, same game, obviously, opposite team. We're going to go with Jonathan David on Prizepicks. It's at 2 shots right now, over 2 shots attempted. It might jump to 2.5. Actually, on Underdog, it's at 2.5. So lock this in on Prizepicks if you can for Jonathan David. So like I said, I think it's set too low right now. It's going to be at 2.5 easily on Prizepicks because it's already on Underdog. But I would not be shocked if it hits 2.5. David is a streaky shooter. He can have games where he takes a ton and games where he barely touches the ball offensively. But the context here matters. At Juventus, he averaged a little over 2 shots per 90 minutes, but he was not getting consistent playing time there. With Canada, he gets much more freedom and in the offense, so significantly more minutes than he's going to see at the club compared to the club level at Juventus. And if you look at the matchup, Bosnia is very likely playing a low block defense, so sitting deep and limiting Canada's space. That's what they're essentially going to be doing, trying to be strategic. But David is expected to play as more of a versatile striker alongside Larin. So I think he's going to be more of a Larin is more of a target man. So that means David drops deeper to collect the ball, and with Bosnia sitting back, that gives him space from outside the box to take shots. So he's also genuinely genuinely two-footed, and 16 shots with his right foot, 16 shots with his left leg, and 9 headers in league play this season. So he can generate shots from anywhere on the pitch. On top of all that, with injury concerns elsewhere in this Canada squad, David is going to be more relied on in the offense, and he's expected to play the full match here. So good opportunity, good matchup for him, and I think the line is too low. Take that for more than 2 shot attempts. And then the third and final play, we're going to keep it on the same side of the ball with to John Buchanan. That's going to be 18.5, over 18.5 passes attempted. So this line looks low at first glance, but it makes a lot of sense once you dig into the context of it. At club level, Buchanan does not always see this kind of involvement, but with Canada, he is a much more important piece and plays significantly more minutes. So here's the key factor. Alphonso Davies is injured. Like the speedster guy, Davies, he's injured. So Canada's offense usually runs through the left side where Davies operates. Buchanan plays on the right. With Davies out, Canada's distribution is going to be much more balanced between both flanks, meaning more of the ball comes Buchanan's way on the right side. So look at his recent track record in Canada friendlies. He went over this number with 28 passes in 86 minutes against Ireland. He had 14 passes in just one half against Uzbekistan. That pace, can easily clear 18.5 over a full match. So in early matches, he had 27 passes in 80 minutes against Iceland and 16 in 75 minutes against Venezuela, right around this line in less than a full game. So, and with Bosnia, they're sitting in a low block, like I said. They're not afraid to give up possession, and they are going to focus on clogging the middle. So that forces Canada to attack through the wings, which is exactly where Buchanan operates. I expect Canada to control roughly 50% or more of the ball, and Buchanan is a good dribbler, so I think he's going to see a ton of touches on that right flank. And with Davies, like I said, the Davies injury, shifting more of the attack is going to be shifting his way. So lock that in, guys, for the third and final pick to John Buchanan, 18.5 passes attempted. That's pretty much going to do it, guys, for my second video on the World Cup. I'm just going to do a quick recap. I'm going to take Ermedin Demirovic on over 0.5 goals. We're going to take Jonathan David on over 2 shots attempted. And last but not least, we're going to take to John Buchanan on over 18.5 passes attempted, guys. So let me know down below in the comments what you like versus what you didn't like, what you're going to tell versus what you're going to fade. And also don't forget to check out Underdog with the sign-up bonus plus PLUS. Use my code, scan the QR code here on the screen. That'll get you a $50 bonus. If you're already on Underdog, check out Novig using my code plus unit, PLUSUNIT. That also gets you a $50 sign-up bonus. So that'll do it, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.